And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. Joined by Richard Jefferson, and all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, the starting group for the visitors. We've got Williams. Primetime is out there with Smooth. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Pass to Paul. Stolen away. Smooth passes to Primetime. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Paul. Here's the screen. Here's the floater. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Williams looking over the floor. And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Going inside. And a missed layup. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
There's the triple. He can't hit that time. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dinwiddie outside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. That's 7 points for Williams.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
To end the run. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lets it fly. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Williams has got 9 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Williams has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And it's Primetime missing. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And it's denied. Here's Williams. They've got Moody. Big Daddy is out there with D. Then it's Williams. and it's Mr. Perfect in at the center.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Takes the three. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. They've got Big Daddy. Williams is out there with Moody. Then it's D, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Williams is out there with Moody.
Timeout.
Then it's D, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the 5 spot. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Mr. Perfect out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Moody. Then it's Williams. And it's Harrington, and it's small forward.
All the officials are all over that one.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Here's Moody.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
The reverse jam, unbelievable.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. They set the pick. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. All sorts of time. Connects. The jumper drops.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside Williams from downtown. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Well,
And that'll do it for halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at the closer in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
We've got Moody, and it's Spellman in at the 5. From outside the arc, Walsh can't get it to go. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. And Moody pulls it down. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Coleman driving inside. And the basket is good. Coleman's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there it is for him.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Coleman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the shot goes in.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shoots from the corner. Walsh can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Coleman gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He's gotten 4 of their first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Puts up a 3. And Moody pulls it down.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Spellman. Here's Moody. From about 19 feet, that one's not going to go. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
There's the 3. No good. Shot missing.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Fade away. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Williams, here we go. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
They've got DJ, and it's Coleman in at the power forward. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
From 7. That misses off the backboard. And certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Williams at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. At 50% in a decent groove. And the foul on the closer. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 2.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Dinwiddie nails the baby hook.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And timeout called by Willie Green. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Shots good by Williams.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
There's 57 seconds left in the game. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Williams' shot is off. There's a screen. And they're moving it up. And they're on the break. Here's Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And it's Williams with the jam. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now our player of the game, the closer.